Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this new figure unboxing and review we're going to be looking at the 2022 Legacy Point Blank figure with Targetmaster Peacemaker. So what we're going to do with this video, we're going to unbox him live in a second, have a look at the entire contents of the packaging. We're then going to have a detailed look at him in both of his modes to help you decide how you want to display him. We can then do exactly the same as well with the original Generation 1 Autobot toy. And because I don't want to transform the Targetmaster as well, we can see how, again, the new one compares to the old one. We can also then see how he displays and looks with some of the other figures that are released in this toy line. Very quickly, before we open the box up, we need to do a couple of things. The first is just appreciate the beautiful artwork on the front. So because we've got the bot there in robot mode, we've got the alternate mode on the front. There's the lovely Legacy logo we are completely used to seeing now. And then on the side, we've got the bust on the one part. It is actually folded there. And then we've got the full robot there looking fantastic. And I presume, I thought we'd have the same on the other side. That's just shattered glass boxes. But there is, of course, Legacy Wave 1. And again, we can see on the back that it's going to take 17 steps to transform the main figure and just 2 for the Targetmaster. Right, the other thing we need to do as I open up this box is thank Robot Recruits, and that is the online store in which I purchased this from. And as you can see, they got it out to me nice and safely. Right, has that opened that? I think so. It has indeed. So let's have a look at him. Now, this is one of the other figures as well that I was really pleased to see. I had the original figure as a child, and again, got great memories of playing with him. So this is going to be really nice to see, and a really nice, I suppose, yeah, a bit of nostalgia for myself. It looks like that's where the Targetmaster is. You can see he's completely stuck in there. And actually, what's good is he's filling out the entire box nearly. We've got the instructions, so what I need to do now is set him free from there and come right back to you. Okay then, so I've set him free from the packaging and it's time to do some first impressions. And the first thing again that you notice, like I said when he was in there, is he looks quite big for a Deluxe. He really was sort of filling out that box. We've got a lovely head sculpt there. This silver is metallic looking. Hopefully it's reflecting and you can see that there. Lovely detail in there on the eye. Head will, yep, it's going to go all the way around. It'll look up and down as well ever so slightly. We've got full rotation in the shoulders, in the arms coming underneath as well. They'll rotate there as well. There's no wrist rotation. You've of course got bicep flexion. You've got waist swivel. You can see that the hips are going to go all the way out and around. Full range of motion, knee bend, ankle tilt and rock, pretty much as you'd expect with all of these newer figures. Loads and loads of articulation. Now we know that this is, as I say, where the pilot or the driver would sit. It is translucent plastic. It does look really good as well. And this bit at the back was just, I suppose, anywhere. It can go either way by the looks of it. You can fold it over or down. From the back, unfortunately, there is some gaps, but I did hear, I'm pretty sure Mark Maher, one of the designers, said that due to costs, they kept that hollow. However, as I say, from the front, it doesn't detract anything away from this. I think it looks stunning. It looks really, really good. The Targetmaster as well, of course, is again simplified due to costs, but again, there's a lot of detail on this. You can see we've got, yeah, there's the blue for his eyes, you've got the faceplate, and loads of moulding detail in it, to be honest. And it is a very, very good homage to the original, which we will see when we do some more comparisons in a bit. What we're going to do now then, we're going to have a quick look at him in his alternate mode, see how he displays there before coming back to do the rest of the comparisons. Right, here he is then in his alternate mode. Quick apologies for no transformation process on this video. Couple of reasons. One is to keep the main length of this video down, and two is not to spoil it for anybody else who wants to, of course, experience the first transformation process for themselves, as it's a new toy. Alternate mode, to be honest, is really good. I think it looks like exactly, I suppose, what it is, an updated version of the G1 original. We'll have a bit of a closer look at that one in a second, but as you can see here, we've got the lovely homage of the blue on the inside of the wheels there. You should be able to, yeah, you can lift this up, but of course you can't really fit anybody in it, unfortunately, but neither could you in the original, so I'm not too fussed about that. Detailing there for the Autobot logo is really nice. Teeny little gap, nothing too bad, to be honest. This is a brilliant homage to the original, and again, when we look upside down, a lot of it is all tucked away quite neatly. Now, I've also got to be honest, this completely threw me. I was trying to attach the Target Master like you could do to the original, like so. You've got a couple of holes here. Yes, they're just screw holes, but I just thought, oh, you can attach this, no problem. No, you cannot. What you're looking to do is these two tabs either side. These are going to fit one in each top part there of the spoiler, and that is how you would attach him. So as I say, yeah, compared to the original, it's a bit of a darker red, but you can just see the homage is brilliant. The two back parts again are there. The only thing that I suppose that isn't missing, but this is just another accessory, and they were looking at perhaps doing something this again. I did read that, but it is not there. However, as I say, it's exactly what I've just said it is. It is an updated version of this figure. Let me just pop this back on there, and it does look really good. As I say, most important things, wheels go round, everything's tucked all away, it fits all together really well, and again, it looks great. Like I say, it doesn't bother me the fact that this guy cannot fit inside there, because you couldn't anyway. It's not like the headmasters where they were the pilots and they could indeed drive them. And again, yeah, these are much bigger than the little guys that we had from the Titan Masters yonks and yonks ago. So you can see that he is quite a bit bigger there. Right, alternate mode is looking lovely. Let's come back for the final time with him in his robot mode to do some more comparisons. Here he is then back in his robot mode for the final time, and this is how we're going to have a look at him with his accessories, do some comparisons, and how I'm going to be leaving him to be displaying him. So what we're going to do first and foremost, then I've transformed him back into bot. You've got a couple of things that you can do with this. You can, of course, you could store him away as well on the back, which I've just noticed there as well, and then again you can sort of put that over there, fold it up and down, and even if you wanted to, you can fold maybe all of this down, but again, why on earth would you want to? I'm just showing you the fact that you can. If you've got a Target Master, then if you're not going to have him standing right next to him there, or falling over, he's going to, of course, want to be in his hand. And the good thing about this is it's a super simple transformation process compared to some of the Battle Masters, and it does fit, and it does look really good. So you can pose him around, bring this down, and of course you can use any of the other Target Masters. You could probably, and I'm pretty sure you can actually, use the original ones. Here is an original one. Yes, you can perfectly. There you go. And something that I should have just said, well, I should have just realized actually, you can attach these, as I said, to the side of the vehicle as well, and any other weapons that you wanted to. Wherever you've got these 5mm ports, you can indeed just start to power up, armor up, whatever it is you want to call. Again, just more importantly, just have fun with these particular figures. Right, let's bring these arms down for a second and do a straight up G1 comparison. So what I'll do is, if I take that out of his hands, and you can see straight away that it's just a brilliant homage to it. There we go, there's the other one as well. Color scheme looks great. Obviously we've just got the translucent plastic on the front. It's so similar, it's so good. And as I was saying, if you this was even more basic. Look, the legs were even stuck together. Funnily enough, that's something else I wanted to say. These parts here on the original, they've got something similar on here, and I just want to, I suppose, reassure people that these can pop off, especially during transformation processes, but they do fit back on really simple. And I'm pretty sure I actually fired them off in the transformation video as well. So there you go. With the original, you can see where the homage is, and you can see just how good it is, and the fact that it is exactly what I've just said. It is just an updated version of it. Right, here is Crosshairs that unfortunately didn't come with a Target Master at the time. I'm preferring Point Blank, to be honest. And also I want to make a point that I really like the fact that he's called Point Blank again and not Blanker. I just think it suits, well, it's the character, isn't it? So it's so nice to hear that they can actually keep calling him that. So I mentioned obviously as well at the very beginning of the video that he feels quite big, and you'll see what I mean. See, there you go. He fills the box out. So there's another figure from this particular wave, and then here's another figure from this particular wave. So the first two that I've done, he's literally head and shoulders bigger than all of them. He's not, as I say, by any means the biggest Deluxe figure you're ever going to see, because obviously I've just put Crosshairs next to him and he's tall as well, but it's nice to have these like this. Obviously I expect, or we hope, shall we say, that Sure Shot will make an appearance soon as well. And even if we do, and even if we get, you know, the basic sort of Target Master like this, I'm not really fussed, because it's still an update compared to the original. It's, of course, and let's not be really silly, it's an obvious backwards step to the figures that we had initially, but they were separate figures at separate price points, and they weren't included in these particular packs. So the fact that we've got these, and it means that we can get them with the actual figures and not have to buy them individually, I think is brilliant. So yeah, really liking it. I like this figure. It's a great homage to the original one. And yeah, let me know what you guys think as well. It is obviously coming up to very close to Christmas. Are any of you guys expecting this, or are you now going to be able to go out and get this? Let me know in the comments. Take care.